Everybody got a story. But some stories actually come from people who actually lived through the stories that we still talking about today. This is my father. He's 73 years strong, longtime resident of Chicago's Woodlawn community, and someone that experienced the side of Chicago that most people will only ever hear about through someone else's story. Today, I'm sitting down with him to hear directly from the source. This is his story. This is Chicago Stories with Ali DaGeneral.
I'm your pusher, man. Silent life of crime. A man of odd circumstance. A victim of ghetto demands. Feed me money for style. And I'll let you trip for a while.
It is what it is. You know, I didn't go to school, man, and I'm still here, man. You know, I got a PhD on the street, though. You know, how about that? You know, that's a degree from being a street guy, man. You can't tell me nothing about the street that I don't know. Nothing. I mean, it's nothing you could tell me. Man, what kept me alive was, first of all, it had to be God. It wasn't my time to go. He didn't call my number yet. And I kept a firearm with me every day. If they shot at me, I shot back at them. You know, when it came to that Disciple and Blackstone Ranger thing. Like I said, a lot of times we squared off with our dukes. We fought. But then when it got dark, you know, there was a lot of pistol plays going on. I seen a lot of my guys, like I say, get killed right before in front of me, like laying on the ground. And we tried to administer help, you know, with blood on our hands and on our clothes and on our shoes. But we ain't no paramedics or no medical people. We did what we could till the people got there to administer help. Guys didn't make it, man. You know? Being involved in the gang, it didn't. Because my mother, she didn't know we was in no gang. She just know we had friends and we was out in the street hanging around the streets with people going to parties. She didn't know we was in a gang because we never brought that type of stuff to the house. We kept guns and shit in our house, you know, me, my brother, you know, I mean, but we kept what we did in the street, out in the street. When we went to my mother's house, and my grandmama like raised me, it was a total different story. That's where that loyalty came in at too, especially with my granny. She didn't play no games, you know. You had to go to church every Sunday, and you had to go to school. But when she told me to go to school, she thought I was going to school, but I went in the front door and went out the back door. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to no school. I wish I would have went to high school and college. I could have played for anybody in the country in terms of a Division I college and went to the NBA. Like I say, guys in the NBA used to get to the basket good, which I knew how to do with either hand, but they couldn't shoot the ball like I did. Man, making my kids and having somebody that's almost a carbon copy of you, man, that got kids of their own. And I think that because he saw me taking care of him and his brothers like I did them, he'd do the same thing with his kids. and he can't do nothing but skyrocket and go to the top and be successful if he take care of them babies. Because when he get old, them babies gonna have to take care of him. Just like when I get older than what I am today, let's say 10, 15 years from now, if I live that long, somebody gonna have to take care of me. You know? I'm talking about, man, I ain't gonna be in this shape that I am right now forever. You know, the body tends to fall off and deteriorate also, despite what you put in your body. I mean, you know, when you age, it depends on, some people age different than other people. But I'm proud of my kids, man. A lot of them are doing okay. A lot of them I'm not even in touch with, you know. But right now, my focus is on, before I leave here, man, trying to obtain some type of financial stability for my kids and my grandkids, man. So when I leave here, they'll have something to fall back on, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in this for me. Everything I do revolves around me and them, you know? And if I keep on doing what I'm doing and stay positive and stay away from negativity, something gonna happen. God gonna bless me, man, and we gonna be okay, all of us. Because if I'm okay, they gonna be okay. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because I love my kids and my grandkids, man. So that's one of the most important things that I'm proud of, the way my kids, you know, receive me and the way I receive them. Of course we get into it. People get into it. We have differences of opinion. We have fallouts. You know what that is? L-I-F-E. That's life, man. You know what I'm saying? Who don't get into it? If somebody don't get into it with another person that they related to, then there's some phony shit going on. That's the way I look at life, man.
Feel like I'm flyer than I ever been. Had to cut off all my friends. Once you show me you can beat this, score, you ain't no second chance for me. Keep that Marco Drake, never under